or even pain right below your kneecap right here, then you could be suffering from infrapatellar fat pad irritation. So where that sits is right where that pointer is going through, right there, right behind the fat pad underneath this patella tendon. And so that fat pad acts as a buffer between the tendon and the bone, and sometimes it can become irritated, be very painful. So I'm going to show you some tips you can do to try to reduce your pain, improve range of motion, and improve your strength. So our first thing that we're going to do is going to be heel slides using one of these straps. I'll put a link down in the description for one of these. And so you're just going to put this around your foot, and you're going to slide your heel back just like this on the mat or at your house, the floor, bed, whatever you have. You're just going to pull that back as far as you can, hold that stretch, and then come back down. You're going to pull it back, hold it maybe 1-2 seconds, and come right back down. You're going to repeat that for 2 to 3 sets of 10 to 20 repetitions. Now we're going to perform quad sets. I'm going to use this cuff weight that I have rolled up. So you can use a towel or just whatever you have at home, a small pillow or cushion you can put behind the knee. I'm just going to use a cuff weight because we're also going to use this for other exercises in the program. So I'm just putting this behind my knee. I have my knee kind of out here straight, and I'm pushing down into that cuff weight or towel, whatever you're using. I'm pushing down, really tighten up my thigh, and I'm going to pull my foot and toes back up to me. Contract that, hold that about 3 to 5 seconds and relax. Tighten my thigh up again, push down into that weight behind my knee, pull my foot and toes back. And I'm going to repeat that for 2 to 3 sets of 10 to 15 repetitions. These are leg extensions, so I have the cuff weight here on my lower leg. And what I'm going to do is kick my foot out here, straightening up my knee, really tightening up my thigh muscle. I'm going to pull my toes and my foot back to me all at the same time, and then come back down. So I'm going to kick that out again, tighten up the thigh, pull my foot and toes back to me. I'm going to hold that maybe 2 to 3 seconds and then come back down. I repeat that for 2 to 3 sets of 10 to 15 repetitions. Next, you're going to perform standing hamstring curls or knee flexion with a cuff weight on the bottom here. So what I'm doing is I'm just going to stand here, brace myself, kind of hold on, and I'm going to bring my foot back up to me just like this. Hold it maybe 1-2 seconds at the top. If you can't hold it, that's okay. Just coming up. I repeat that for 2 to 3 sets of 10 to 15 repetitions. These are hip extensions using a cuff weight. So we want to really focus on contracting the glute muscle with this as well as the hamstring. So I'm just going to kind of hold on here, brace myself, and I'm going to kick straight back, really contracting my glute as well as my hamstring, focusing on trying to keep my knee straight. Don't let the knee kind of lag behind here. So you keep it straight, kick straight back. And I repeat that for 2 to 3 sets of 10 to 15 repetitions. These are going to be wall sits. We're going to start with high wall sits. So I have my feet about shoulder width apart, whatever feels comfortable. My feet are about 8 to 9 inches away from the wall. Initially, you can put them closer to the wall until you feel more confident. And all that I'm going to do is slide down just a little bit, bend my knees, and hold this position. I'm going to stay in this position for anywhere between 10 to 20 seconds, and then I'm going to come back up, and I'm going to slide back down the wall, hold that again, and I'm going to progress this to a deeper wall sit. You can put a chair in front to hold on to if you need to kind of give you some stability. I would do the same thing, hold it for the same amount of time, and repeat that 4 to 5 repetitions. These are going to be quadricep stretches. So going back with our strap here, this looks very similar to our initial exercise. The only difference with this is instead of repetitions back and forth, we're going to focus on bringing the foot as far back as we can and then holding that for about 30 seconds. So I'm going to put the strap on here. I'm going to slide my foot back as far as I can, and I'm going to pull with a strap. If you don't have a strap, that's fine. You can just grab around the leg and pull back, but I'm using the strap, and I'm pulling back here, and I'm going to hold that around 30 seconds. If you can go longer, that's fine, and repeat that for 2 to 3 times. Our last stretch is going to be a hamstring stretch as well as a calf stretch, so I'm going to use this strap again. If you don't have a strap, you can use a pillowcase, you can use a sheet, or even a towel to put around the ball of the foot to pull back. So I have my knee as flat as I can get it, and I'm just pulling this back. I'm going to feel that stretch back here on the back of my leg, the entire lower extremity. I should feel that stretch. And I'm just going to hold this, again, about 30 seconds, and I repeat this 2 to 3 times. Thanks so much for watching. I hope this video helps to reduce some of that pain and soreness that you have related to that inflamed fat pad and return range of motion, strength, and stability. Thanks so much.